10, Mark.
10?
10, yes.
Wow, so 18 different players.
Yep. Well, Marv, take her away.
Here we go. Epps inbounds to Maupins. We're underway. 23-all as the second half starts. Way out high, there's Tyler Edwards. Feeds right wing to Epps. Nunley drops out on him. Harding top of the key. Left side to Hughes. Back to Epps. Maupins back doors, and they get it to him almost, but McCathern got a hand on it. Now Maupins takes it back. And Maupins will go around and try to do, I don't know what that was. I think he was trying to do an alley-oop for the trailing Edwards, but Lebanon gets it back. Here's Hubbard for three, right wing. Side of the iron, no good. Long rebound goes to the free throw line, and Epps lands on his ankle.
Yeah, I believe he did.
And he twisted it bad, and here's my first chance to say trainer Justin McKinney goes out on the floor. Injury timeout on the floor, 23-all, 7:24 to go here in the third quarter. Let's take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back.
It would be hard to count the years of experience you'll find at
that one went sideways. It's weird. I was looking right at it. And he landed on it.
Or anywhere else in the building, the level of experience is unmatched anywhere. Customers know if they have a question about their next building or painting job, they'll be able to find an answer at Fakes and Hooker and quality products like Porter Paint. Whether you're a professional or a do-it-yourself home.
And just a good sign to see that he is walking. He's sitting on the bench. Justin McKinney over there to work with him. But back to action. Oakland will have it underneath Lebanon's basket. Full court to go. They get it into Maupins. 23-all, 7:21 and counting here in the third quarter. Just underway in the second half. Here's Maupins right side. Full court pressure, 2-2-1 by Lebanon. They'll get it up to Greer. Back to Maupins. Maupins penetrates. Dishes on the baseline. Short jumper over there by Edwards is no good. And rebounded by Michael Edwards. Smith up ahead on the left wing to Nunley. Lebanon moves right to left on your dial. Ooh, they went inside to McCathern. That one knocked away. Maupins has it ahead of the pack. Hubbard is back. Maupins jumper from the left elbow is good, just inside the free throw line. And Oakland takes the early lead with the initial basket of the second half, 25-23. Here's Smith across the line, picked up across the timeline by Nick Greer. And they're going to call a hold as Maupins is grabbing a hold of Hubbard, and that's going to be 3 on Maupins.
Sure enough. That's going to be tough for Coach King and his group there because Maupins is a big part of their offense at point guard.
So McCathern will inbounds on the baseline underneath the Lebanon basket, goes in the corner to Hubbard, swinging around to Nunley. Nunley, great ball fake. He'll stop and pop from 12. Good. Boy, Casey have an outstanding night on the offensive end here, and he ties it back up at 25. Full court pressure by Lebanon. Maupins and Greer working the backcourt for Oakland. Greer on the left side goes up ahead, and that pass too tall for Hughes. Taken away by Lebanon. Here comes Casey Nunley. Nunley will get it to Xavier Smith at the jump circle. Lebanon sets it up. 25-all, 6:14 and counting here in the third quarter. X-man to right side to Josh Hubbard. Greer backs off on him. They'll go to Nunley. Top of the key. Three-pointer. No good. Hubbard had it momentarily, but taken away on the backside by Greer. He'll hand off to Maupins. Here comes Oakland.
You want to let Casey have it right now. He's got the hot hand.
Boy, he sure is feeling it. He's got some pep in his step. Here's Greer out high to Harding. Left side to Maupins. Fakes the three. Smith on him. Defeat it to Harding. He'll shoot the three from the right wing, and it's good. Boy, for a big man, he's got some range.
And he's got 9. He's got 10 on the night. 9 on the night, excuse me, Mark.
They list him at 6'1", but he looks taller than that.
I tell you what, he seems to be their only threat to score, too, beside Maupins' little short jumper.
Boy, and Hubbard with another great move, blows right by Maupins and draws number 4 on number 4.
Yeah, this could get interesting here, Mark.
And that's a big one, too, because he is their playmaker.
Yeah, Hockenberry's going to check in for Maupins right now, and Hockenberry being a junior.
And you lose an awful lot of speed and quickness when Hockenberry comes in because Maupins was the straw that stirred the drink. Underneath, here's McCathern. Looks for Hubbard. Bounce pass inside to Nunley. Great look, and he's fouled on a push from Hughes. Missed the basket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. So Nunley all over the place for Lebanon here, and he's got a chance to cut into that 3-point lead.
It's the first one there for Hughes foul. Not a bad foul. He's going to get 2 points there, so he's going to make him shoot 2 to get it instead of one.
Already 3 team fouls on Oakland. Lebanon yet to be whistled here in the second half. 5:26 to go. Oakland leads 28-25. Nunley at the line to shoot 2.
Casey with 11 points on the night so far.
First one off the front of the iron, no good. So Nunley is not the only thing he's done wrong. It's missed the free throw.
Exactly. Had a great night offensively for the Devils.
He'll have another second toss. In the air and good. First one was a rangefinder.
There we go. Just get loosened up.
28-26. Oakland leads. Full court pressure this time. Looks like a 2-2-1 by Lebanon. They'll get it into Hockenberry, and he walked, no call. Back across to Greer. Over to Hockenberry. Back to Greer. That was the pass they needed last time. They get it to Hughes. Instead, it'll go over to Edwards, and his short 12-footer is good. And the lead's back to 4 at 30-26. Here's Xavier Smith across the line, picked up by Greer. Feeds left side to Nunley. Back to Edwards at the top of the key. In between the rings, left side to Nunley. They're working for McCatherine down low, and he is blanketed by Tyler Edwards as Harding has switched off to guard Michael Edwards.
Oakland playing just catch man right now. Marv defensively, not giving up anything, not being too tight on the ball either.
Here's Nunley outside. Works on the left wing outside the three-point line. He'll stop at the free throw line. His jumper off the back line, no good. Edwards tips it to himself. Has it knocked away? McCatherine has it. And boy, and he is whacked. A hatchet job from behind by Kendall Harding. So the 6'1 senior is whistled for his foul. And I think that's his second. No, it's his third foul. And that's 4 already on Oakland. Lebanon yet to commit one. That'll send McCatherine to the line. Big Mac will shoot 2. First one bounces around, no good. So free throws a problem here early for Lebanon, as they've already missed a couple and trail by 4.
Michael Edwards checking out and Michael Reeder checking in for Lebanon. Herschel captain 2 points on the night. This is the first time from the free throw line.
Big size difference between Brian Reeder and Michael Edwards, isn't there?
Sure is. And Harding goes out as Epps checks back in. I can't speak tonight. That's dumb.
I love you, man.
I know it.
Here's Hockenberry backcourt across the line. I'm going to stutter a little bit to make you feel good.
I know
Here's
you will.
Hockenberry on the left wing, guarded by Reeder.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. He'll move down the right side of the lane, feed over. That is a long 2 just outside the line, and somehow it deadens and falls for Jamal Hughes. So he is living right tonight. That one goes in. The lead's back to 6 at 32-26. It's a 4-minute mark here in the third quarter.
Hughes with 10 on the night.
Here's Xavier Smith working on Greer out high. Looks for Hubbard on the right wing, I believe. Coach Kyle in his normal coach's squad over there. Gets it to Nunley on the left wing. McCatherine pops out way high. They go to Smith on the right side. There's Nunley on the baseline. His short turnaround jumper, no good. And there's Epps, who is undercut by Brian Reeder, and they're going to call Reeder for the foul. As Epps was going up for that, Reeder moved underneath, and they'll get you every time.
That's Reeder's first foul there. And Nunley got the ball on the post down there, turned around and shot it, just couldn't get it to fall.
Here comes Oakland the other way. Hockenberry in for the foul play. Mopin way up ahead. They got it up there, and there's Hughes. As they beat everybody down court, nothing Hubbard could do on that one. It's up and in, and the lead has suddenly grown to 8, the largest lead of the night for Oakland.
That's that back door we talked about open over the top of that press that they found.
And it's been there all night. We've been fortunate to have good ball pressure. Here's Hubbard on the left wing, guarded by Hockenberry. Over to Reeder. Right side to Nunley. Goes to Xavier Smith. And they're going to call jockeying down low, and it looks like they're going to get Tyler Edwards on the back of Herschel McCatherine. If so, that's team foul number 5 on Oakland.
Sure enough, Edwards' second foul. And in comes Michael Edwards now, and out comes Reeder. Yeah, kind of tough. They're both jockeying for position. And you know, and something crucial like that can hurt you because you don't ever know which way the official's going to call that thing. You know, who's got position. It's always tough. He's got a problem with his jersey over there, I think. Maybe he's got some blood on it. Herschel McCatherine's going to have to come out, and Bridges is going to go in, and they're going to try to get that blood off of Herschel's jersey.
And Reeder goes to the bench. Michael Edwards checks in. You're 5 on the floor for 11. And Casey Nunley, Josh Hubbard, Xavier Smith, Michael Edwards, and just back into the ball game, Justin Bridges. Inbounding's underneath.
Yeah, they're going to call Hubbard with a push-off.
Sure did. He and Hockenberry are really battling.
They probably go way back. That's Hubbard's second foul. And we're not seeing a whole lot of action here, are we? We're kind of standing around blowing whistles.
We are.
Here comes Robert Crudapin, and Hubbard goes out.
So Hubbard to the bench and Crudapin. Set to inbounds is Epps. Goes up high to Hughes. Hughes comes on the front court. Boy, he is quick all the way down. Oh, great step in that time by Crudup.
Yeah,
as that pass was airmailed.
It was. Good hustle by Robert Crudup. One thing Oakland's always done well, and that's in transition. They really love to score out of transition.
They fill the lanes, and they
really
spread
do.
out. They get
exactly right.
They space right. Oh, backside rebound by Epps, blocked from behind by Bridges and taken away by Michael Edwards. Great defensive play that time by Justin Bridges. He gave up about 4 inches on that one, but wandered into the land of the Giants. And I don't know what Xavier was doing on that, but they're going to call the turnover. What is that, a palm, a walk?
It is. A hesitation there is, we're going to get a timeout by Lebanon over there. It is, I don't know, I think players do it a lot of times by habit.
2:40 and counting. Oakland will have the ball and leading 34-26. Hockenberry across the line, guarded by Crudup, feeds right side to Epps. Edwards again in that low post. Out high, here's Hughes. Hands off to Epps, guarded by Hutto just into the game. Epps will drive and shoot from the lane. Short jumper, good. Boy, that's a sweet little shot, and Oakland has been able to hit from there all night, and the lead is suddenly double digits at 10. Great pick by Hutto. Smith can't use it, though. He'll go out high to Crudup, and they'll set it back up. Crudup back to Smith. It looks like Oakland is almost straight man-to-man this trip down.
Yes, been this way for the all of the second half.
There's Edwards.
Wow,
across the lane,
fouled.
he's mugged, and no call. Short jumper, no good off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to Edwards.
I don't say it much, but he got hammered that time.
Yeah, that was a mugging. Oh, and great rebound that time on the air ball by Alex Hutto, as Epps got too far under and missed everything. Hutto there to get it, gives it to Smith. Here comes Lebanon. Boy, they need some points to stop the bleeding here. Trailing by 10 and a minute and a half to go here in the third. Smith for three off the front of the iron. Long rebound taken away by Smith. He'll drive his running jumper. Misses everything but the backboard. Rebound to Juan Epps. Smith trying to do it all here, and it's got to be wearing him out. He looks really exhausted.
He's a player, Marv. Lays it all on the line, I think, every time he comes out and plays. Only a junior.
Outside, here's Epps, guarded by Hutto at the three-point line. He'll stop and pop from the elbow off the back of the iron. Hits everything. Boy, they have got so many shooters rolls tonight. How did that thing go?
That was a 2, too, wasn't it, Marv?
I believe it was. So the lead goes all the way up to 12 at 38-26 with under a minute to go. Smith walks it across right at the jump circle, guarded by Nick Greer. He'll feed right side to Crudup, guarded by Hockenberry. Edwards way out high, as is Hutto. Backside cut by Nunley. They find him on the right side of the lane. His shot is taken away underneath before he got it up, and they'll say it stays with Lebanon. Could have called a foul, but chose to call the out of bounds. McCatherine back in, Hutto to the bench. Your five on the floor, Xavier Smith, Robert Crudup, Casey Nunley, Michael Edwards, and set the inbounds on the baseline, Herschel McCatherine. Oakland playing good defense here.
They are playing good defense, making it tough, and we haven't had any rolls to happen.
Oh, great running shot by Smith as he peeled his way across the right side of the lane, goes up and under for the layup, and it's back down to 10 at 38-28. 23 seconds and counting. Oakland in the backcourt up ahead to Hughes. They've got numbers. Hughes straight to the rack, and it can either be McCatherine or Edwards as they split the double team, and they got him from behind. We'll wait and see. I think it's going to be Edwards.
It is going to be Edwards. That's going to be his second, and a great job there, I think, out of Hughes. Just attacking the glass. He had two guys there, and he goes up to draw the foul. He's going to shoot two. He's 0-2 from the free throw line tonight so far.
Finally,
first one.
Gee, why didn't that work? You can normally jinx him.
I know it. Gives him 13 points so far tonight.
He is an aggressive offensive player, let me tell you. He's looking to score. Second toss up, and good as well. So the lead's back to 12 at 40-28. Full court pressure. Smith gets it in a double team, and he'll try to dribble through it, and they're going to call a reach-in foul. Boy, good break for Xavier. Thought he might have lowered the shoulder, but they're going to call Nick Greer on that one. And that's going to, is that the 6th or 7th?
That's his second, and the team's 6th.
So just 6, not the bonus yet. So with 15.3, actually probably not a bad foul there. Here's Crudup in the backcourt, 12 seconds to go. Here's Smith across the timeline. Ooh. Oh, man. He stopped and wanted to pass it, saw it wasn't there, and couldn't stop quick enough.
Yes. Really wanted to give it to him and couldn't get it to him.
9 turnovers for Lebanon here. Make that 10 turnovers.
10, yes, sir.
3 seconds to go. Epps. Boy, and Herschel McCatherine became a member of the Paratrooper Club on that one.
Sure enough. Going to be his third foul.
And the bad thing about it was with one